Hello everyone, Mark here, Mark's Max Muscle, and just a quick update on your 2024 Arnold Classic UK. This is the finals, and I have to say, in all four cases, John De La Rosa, Hattie Shupin, Samson Dauda, Akeem Williams, every one of these guys looks much better here at the finals than they did at the prejudging, taking nothing away from these dudes. I mean, they all look tremendous. This, like I said, is your top four. Now they did go through all of the shots, and of course it is Samson versus Hattie for the win, and it will be Akeem Williams and John De La Rosa will be battling it out for that third place. And there's some shots going to John, some shots going to Akeem. Can't really tell because they're on the outside looking in. So what they did, and this, don't worry, we're going to have a look at Hattie versus Samson in a second. But what they did was they put Akeem versus John De La Rosa, and they did pose for pose, shot for shot, front double bicep. I mean, there's just no way that John, he can defeat Akeem Williams in this. There's just too much going on for Akeem, and there's other shots as well, like the side, that I definitely do prefer Akeem. So if you were to ask me, I would say it's close, because when you do look at the back shots, any of the back shots, guys, John De La Rosa, night night, it's all she wrote. The guy will win. So at the end of the day, I can see why the judges had these two dudes battling it out pose for pose, because at the end of the day, it is going to be a tough decision, and I think it's exciting. It's aside from first and second, but it still holds some interest to me. Hakeem Williams, a lot of people, they were dismissing him. You know what I'm saying? But old Mark's Max Muscle, he had, I definitely had belief in this guy that he could defeat a lot of these dudes, including John De La Rosa. So they brought back the Samson and Hattie, and I have to say, Samson Dauda, he looks to be at his all-time best. I mean, these are, like I said, screenshots. Go through them, and they're not that good, but you can really tell, even from these, until we get some good pictures. I honestly think Samson is 100 times better. Well, maybe not 100 times, but he's a lot better than he was at the prejudging, and he was a lot better than he was at the Arnold UK. But, I mean, is he going to defeat Hattie Shupin? That's not what I'm saying. That's not what I'm saying at all. I'm just saying, it's hopeful. There's hope for Samson. He looked a lot drier from behind. Hattie Shupin, there's some hamstrings there that you could say that Samson, he is battling it out with Hattie Shupin. But I mean, I think it's going to be a closed case. Now, is Hattie better than he was at the Arnold UK or at the Arnold Ohio? I don't think so. I think particularly, he was better at the here at the finals than he was at the prejudging. I think prejudging yesterday was the worst out of the four showings. Prejudging finals for Arnold, Ohio. And here, like I said, just gonna go through the shots here. Side tricep. There's a couple of that will go to Samson. And I apologize to Samson on the abs and thigh. Not good timing. Not good timing at all. But I think the saving grace here is that Samson, he probably wouldn't defeat Hattie in that. He could defeat him in the most muscular. The midsection, is it a little washed out? This is bad timing for the shot, for the pose, but you gotta have it flexed at all time, and he did. He kept it much more in check. Did Samson Dauda here at the finals, Arnold UK. But, yes, Hattie Shupin is your two-time Arnold Classic champion. He hasn't won in so many years. He finally won the Olympia, and then he lost it, and he just won two more times. Guy's on cloud nine. Don't quote me. Anything can happen in the IFBB, guys. Samson could still win this one. Hit thumbs up, subscribe. Have a nice one.